Imagine being able to easily and efficiently control access to your company's data. Not only will you secure sensitive data, but you will also increase order in your company and prevent unnecessary confusion. At Tabidoo, we fully understand how important is this feature while managing your company's agenda. Thanks to our User and Roles extension, you can easily set which user has access to each table and column of the application. I'm Michaela, and in this video I will show you how to do it. Our first step will be to download this key extension. The extension consists of two tables. The Roles table will allow you to define individual user permissions, while the Users table will be used to manage users and assign them the permissions. In the Roles table, you will find three predefined permissions. The read-only permission restricts the user to read-only access, with no additional permissions. The user has only permissions related to data editing. The last one is administrator, who simply has access to everything. It means can change the application definition, table definition, and share the application with others at the same time. Are you not comfortable with any of the roles mentioned? No problem. I will now show you how you can easily create a new role using a specific example. Let's imagine that we want to set permissions for our accountant so that they can only access tables and fields related to invoicing. In the table level settings, we will look for those tables in the left column that the accountant will have access to. In our case, received invoices, issued invoices, and issued invoice items. For each table, we define user access that can be denied, enabled for reading or writing. We can also set the table visibility and visibility of the buttons in the table menu. And it is possible to set the access to table fields. We can also go deeper into the details and set the maximum number of retrieved records, limit the display to only data that belongs to a user, or filter the records that can be displayed to a user. If you are familiar with scripting, you can continue to play with the role and customize it to your needs. Let's move on to application level settings. If you don't want the accountants to be able to change table definitions and share the application with other users, we can restrict their permissions here. We can also hide any tables where we have not modified the view in any way. It means those they are not related to accounting. Next, we can set permissions at the level of the whole application, and the last permission can be left blank. We have not disabled access to any field in the settings. So it's all done now, and you can invite a user and assign them a role. You can assign multiple roles to a user. However, you need to keep in mind one important thing. Any restrictions you set within a role always take precedence over permissions. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact us on this email address. See you in the next video.